everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. My name is Katie Carson. I'm the Duchess of Suds here on this channel. This soap is a mismatched mishmash of a couple of different ideas. So in Alice in Wonderland, you've got the Wonderland pastries that are sitting in the little bowls, and Alice goes and eats them and they say, "Eat me" on them, and she either grows really big or gets really short. You also have pastries on the table for the Mad Hatter and the March Hare's tea party. And then Valentine's Day is coming up and you have all the conversation hearts. You put all those things together and you get this soap. If you aren't following me on Instagram, I have two, one for Royalty Soaps, one for personal stuff. And I always put this at the beginning of videos because I used to get so many comments about what my Instagram handle was. I always get comments about that, and I always get comments about when these soaps are gonna be released. So that is why I say it in every single video now, so that nobody is confused. This one was really fun to make, and I have to say, like, out of all the fragrances this month, this is probably in my top 2 for smell, so I dig it. So without further ado, let's make some soap. I have here my big bucket of oils and my signature recipe available for you to use if you would like, down in the description box below. I'm gonna start by pouring in my lye water solution. I have recently found that Amazon is not the cheapest place to get lye if you're purchasing in smaller quantities. DudaDiesel.com is, at least from what I can find based on all the comments and forums and Facebook groups, that seems to be the cheapest place for folks to get it if you're purchasing in smaller quantities and you live in the United States. So I'm gonna leave their link down below. I'm always on the hunt to get you guys the best deal I can get ya. So let's blend this up on high until just past emulsion. Emulsion reached, it is now time to pour off our pretty accent colors. These are gonna be pastels because the top of the soap, of course being inspired by the little Eat Me dainties and also the tea party, sort of have a conversation hearts appearance to them. This is a little full. The first accent color I'm adding is Lavender from Nurture Soap. The second one is True Yellow from TKB. And the third is Cosmic Carolyn from TKB. And into each one of them, I'm gonna be adding half a teaspoon of pre-blended titanium dioxide mixed with water. This should be just enough to bring it from a very vibrant color to a pastel. To the large container, I will be adding a little bit of this Copper Penny Mica from Nurture Soap and a bit of brown oxide from TKB Trading. Now ordinarily I would start with the lightest color and move to the darkest color, but because of the design that I'm doing, we're gonna blend up this base first and all the fragrance oil into that. The fragrance oil I'm using today is Almond Rum Cake. It smells just like pastries and sugary icing, and it has a lot of almond in there. I can't ever really smell like the rum or any alcohol notes though. My camera always has a hard time focus. Oh, look, there it goes. Ugh. I don't know why it does that. I don't know what's so hard about me pouring into this mold that the camera's just like, what are you doing? It smells so good, like almonds and cake and cherries. Now I'm gonna give this a cursory scrape, not a big one. I am gonna put some of this brown on top. Never mind, I'm scraping the whole big container. All right, that's in, so let's do the accent colors. I haven't ever made this soap before, and you might be wondering, well, how'd you get the right color right away? It's just practice, I'm telling you. I don't know. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have to mix in multiple different colors and lots of different types and whatever. Exactly what I wanted to happen is happening. This is starting to thicken up so that these colors aren't gonna go too deep and they're gonna sit on the top. So I'm gonna do a drop swirl. It's not gonna penetrate down very far. We'll go in with yellow next. Purple next. I'm doing the purple from up really high. Go in with pink next. Again, trying to pour from up really high now. But again, it's not even gonna go like halfway down. Okay, so let me tap this down on the ground. Got a super cool paint splatter effect going on. And then on the top, I'm gonna do a swirl up and down like this. And then to make sure the end pieces aren't forgotten, I'm just gonna go around the sides. The embeds are two different types. They're supposed to, again, look like candy hearts or little cookies. And I'm just gonna start placing them in randomly. They will be cut in all different directions. And yes, it is definitely going to take me a long time to do this, but I just know it is all gonna be worth it in the end. This is gonna be one rad looking top of a soap. Now, most of y'all know I have a relatively intensive creative process that I kind of put myself through when designing soaps. And a lot of the times I play around with keywords or words that inspired me and I want the soap to portray. That's normally a creative writing trick that people do. So some of the words for this soap were things like patisserie and confectionery and tea parties, Wonderland, bakery, of course, Valentine's Day. And now you kind of know creatively what I was thinking. Last one, couple of spritzes with rubbing alcohol, and that's it. We're done. Aww, look at it. I think this soap qualifies as what my grandma on my mom's side would say, just darling. She watches my videos sometimes. Hi, Grandma. So I'm gonna let this sit for 18 to 24 hours, and then I will come back and I will split the slab into loaves and cut the loaves into bars. After this quick commercial break. We are back to cut Wonderland pastries. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. And this brown is like the perfect nutty pastry brown. So I've lined everything up and I'm gonna push very slowly because even though in the past this splitter has done super well with melt and pour embeds, I just wanna make sure that I'm not messing anything up by going too fast or making it too hard on the wires. Okay, so let's look at how it turned out with those colors on the inside. Yes, look at that pretty drop swirl in there. And of course, it'll look even prettier when we cut through the other way so that we can see all the colors a lot easier. But this top is so cute. It's perfect for Wonderland and for Valentine's Day. Okay, so everything is lined up with Lord Kermit, and we are going to cut up the Wonderland pastry soap. So I am splitting everything gently, pushing down slowly. I will take a bar out of the middle, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So you've got that crazy pink and purple and yellow swirl, and then on top you've got little bits of candy hearts. And of course the fragrance oil will continue to darken everything over time. Aw, look at this one. It's got two little hearts on the top. Every single one of these bars is gonna be so unique and so different. Ooh, this one has a lot of pink and yellow. Man, the almond smell is so strong. Can you smell that over there, Caleb?
Yeah, absolutely.
Caleb has the question of the day for us.
Would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel room or camping surrounded by beautiful scenery?
Ooh.
So this is like, would you rather be in a 5-star hotel, real swanky, everything that you could possibly want in a hotel room, reasonably they've got it?
Right.
Or would you rather be in whatever is your ideal camping scenario, as far as surrounded by mountains or by a lake or whatever's top deal for you? This is what you get.
5-star hotel.
You think so?
I don't like bugs. What about you?
There was a lake that was really high up when I went to film on.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh. And that was surrounded by mountains, and it was really, really pretty, so I might pick that.
So if you would like to vote on the question of the day, you can click the I in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Oh, why am I showing these upside down? That's so unflattering. I hope hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and maybe even leave me a comment down below if you have, you know, requests for the future or just general commentary. I'm listening. This soap leans more simple. I have 2 simple soaps this month, and I don't know, I go through stages, you guys. This is the art form of soap making, just like painting or anything else, where the artist kind of goes through different brain things, and depending on what's going on up there is kind of what happens on the canvas. So I don't know, I was just kind of digging the simplicity, and I also really wanted to use that fragrance oil, and it discolors, so we're working with it and making it brown. A ton of people have messaged me from the Christmas release when we used that fragrance as well and was like, that is the best scent ever. And so I thought, why not indulge you with it again? Please do something fun for yourself today, whether that is going out and getting yourself your favorite pastry of all time, or brewing yourself a hot cup of tea and only drinking half of it. Also, the soap will be available on February 4th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time with the Alice in Wonderland collection and the Valentine's Day collection. So if you'd like to get it, that's where it'll be. And until next time, have an absolutely royal day, and bye for now.